Okay, I'm going to show that today that the installation of CNC Warrior either buttstock or in this case folding arm brace on the SAM7K-44 pistol. This is an Arsenal made pistol, one of their newer designs that I really like a lot. It's got the Picatinny rail at the back, and so for us to change it, we'll pop all this stuff out, and we're going to go in here. On the inside it's got a single 5/16 18 hex bolt. It's a socket head cap screw, and all you need to take that Picatinny section out is a 1/4 inch hex key wrench. And so we'll go from the inside and get it on and pop it loose. I've got a ball end wrench here, so I'll just stick the ball in there and spin it out, and there comes the Picatinny section right there. So it's a nice design. I really like how they did it. Oh, there went the gas tube. We'll put it back in later, but they did a square boss on the end of their Picatinny rail and put a square hole on the receiver, and then they've got this spacer here. It's got a square hole that accepts that boss, and we'll use this for our attachment as well, because for one reason, you really probably wouldn't want to lose this. You know, I'd hate to have to either make it or buy it myself. I'd hate to lose it, so we decided to incorporate that in with our hookup. So the way we do it is we're using this bolt that it's kind of a weird looking bolt. It's got the 5/16 18 thread on it, and some milled flats. And on this is a folding arm brace. We'll put it in this slot and put the milled flat up towards the top like that, and slide it in the groove that's made for it like that. And like I said, we'll use their spacer, put it back in the same way it came, with the square hole towards the rear of the receiver. And then you can put our hinge base on it and slide it up on there, and then just be sure that the lips around the outside of the hinge base are surrounding the receiver. And then we've got a little lock washer. We'll put that on the end of the screw, and then screw that nut on. Just run it down by hand as far as you can, because it's kind of hard to get up in there with a box end wrench. That's probably the best way to do it, but you don't want to have to screw it no further than you have to with that, because it's, you know, it's just you don't have much travel with your wrench. And wrench it down tight, making sure that the hinge base is lined up the way you want it, and that's it. Got it locked in, and I'll put the gas tube back on and put it all back together. And it's for the very last thing I'll do is also, you might want to think about adding the CNC Warrior 4-piece brake, just to really make it a tactical little weapon. And there it is.